Good morning. Thank you, you too. Breakfast champion. Hey everybody, I'm Eddie Ray and you're watching my YouTube channel. You know, there's some days where you just have to take a mental health day. Today's one of them. And I'm at Cummins Falls State Park here in Jackson County, Tennessee. So this is just a little north of Cookeville. Actually, it's a little northwest of Cookeville and not too far from I-40. This is a great state park that we have here. There's no camping here. However, there is a campground across the street, privately owned. I'll show you a little bit about it in another video. So I'm going to do a hike today. There's a beautiful waterfall up here. I don't think I can go to the base of the waterfall, but I believe I can go to the overlook and at the very top of the waterfall. So we're going to do this, take a look around. And again, a mental health day. It's one of those days where you just got to say, you know what, let's take a break, revisit, and get back to the basics of what's important to us. Take a look. One of the most important things we have here at the Cummins Falls State Park is a restroom. We have this open parking lot where I'm parked, and then in the restroom area. The restroom area is fully equipped with whatever you may need after a good hiking trip. A wash up or a wash off. There's no showers in there, but certainly somewhere. Back over on the opposite side of the parking lot are some picnic tables. There are several, and there are also several along the hike side. And there's a large barn back there, which is kind of nice to see. But if you want to come out here and picnic or do whatever, that's available. Okay, so I have all my weather gear. Obviously, I got a hat on that's blaze orange in the event that I need somebody to see me. Sunglasses for sun. Got a backpack on with some water, my hiking pole, and a few other things. Extra change of clothes. Just taking some precautions in the event that maybe, you know, something might happen. Also made an effort to get the ranger's phone number in case I need to call out. So these things are important. All right, there are several different trails here, and so I'm going to take. It was best suited that I not hike down to the bottom of the falls. According to the ranger, there are a couple areas where you have to cross the creek. It's 35 degrees today, and I don't think I want to wade in knee-deep water. So I'm going to follow around the Cummins Trail and then down to the Overlook Trail and then make my way back. Not a whole lot of distance in these, and from what I understand, they are pretty moderate. So let's take a look and see how it's like. And again, we're here to revisit, relax, and recoup. So one of the things I have immediately noticed is trail markers. These are great, and if you're a hiker, you know all about these. You'll see trailhead markers. If you're new to hiking or have never hiked, take a look for these marked in the color of the trail that you're on. Now, they will change as you change trails. It kind of helps you keep on track, especially if you've got a map, a colored map, or a photograph of the trails that way too. So it is said that you can hike down to the top of the falls. Just beyond me here is where you're talking about. We're right at the creek base, as you can see right here. This is the upper part of the falls. We're going to go right over to the edge as close as we can without, you know, being scary, and take a look. Okay, so this is the overlook. You can see down, and it's a considerable ways. I'm at like the very edge of this overlook. Stand up, you can see behind me where we are. This is beautiful. I tell you, it's, you know, we're not far from Burgess Falls. I've done a video on Burgess Falls. Check out that link. But this is equally as pretty. But you can get intimately closer with this one as where you could in the past at Burgess Falls, of course not now. So we'll take some other pictures in some other area from where we are, a little higher up, so you can see the overlook too. I've gone from the orange trail or the John Cummins trail to the green trail here, which is the Falls Overlook trail. One thing that's nice about this trail and heavily needed is this right here, this fencing, if you will, because on the other side of that is straight down and you certainly don't want to go that route. It's good to follow, there's plenty of signage, and it's easy walk thus far. I've not done anything that's been totally out of line. So this is enjoyable and yet appropriate for what we're doing. So to give you some perspective of what I'm talking about, here's your fence. Here's the fall. It's a good ways down. The other trail is down there. The creek trail that takes you to the bottom of the falls is down there. Again, it's a little wet, and I'm not interested in walking knee-deep in the water to get up there, although I would love to do that, just not brought the appropriate gear for that. Nonetheless, it's quite a sight. So I'm in the river gorge. Here's the river here. And obviously behind me is the hillside which I've came down and walked up creek a good distance. You can see behind me, that's your trail. It's cold down in here and there's ice falling and there's ice building. It's kind of nice to see. It's a little soothing and enjoyable. I guess that's one of the pleasures of hiking in December at 35 degrees. But it's slippery too, so if you make that effort, be mindful, carry a hiking pole or something to help you keep some stability on the ground. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, hit the subscribe, share, and comment button and have at it. Stay along with me. We put out videos periodically, nothing extravagant over time, but certainly enough to keep you all informed of what goes on where we travel. Until next time, dream big and live for the moment.